I will be getting the Lamborghini Sian, but it might be a while because it's currently back. You have to back order it on the Lego website. It's arriving in 60 days. That's 2 months. Because I get to review the all-new Lamborghini Sian from the Lego Technic Supercars line. It is amazing. It's a concept car from Lamborghini. The Lego one came out about a month ago, but it was back ordered on the Lego store for a long time, and now it's here, and I built it, so let's check it out. So first, let's take a look at the unboxing. So in the video, the color is actually a bit darker. But so the unboxing, so this is a very big box. It's pretty much the same size as the Bugattis. So first, you open it just by pulling this up. And you are treated with a wonderful view of what's supposed to look like a Lamborghini's back gills vents. And then the boxes are just, these are the boxes. They're currently empty right now because I have taken all the pieces and put them into the Bugatti. I mean, Lamborghini. Sorry, I might be saying that for a while. I'm so used to saying Bugatti. And these are boxes too. And inside, we have this two giant instruction booklets. They're pretty thick, and they come together to look like the Lamborghini. So this is about the size of one book. The set was like 3,696 or something pieces, and it's really cool. So now let's look at the car and all the accessories. So this is the Lamborghini. As I said, it's a bit lighter than you see in the video. First of all, let me just say, it's a beautiful car. Great job to all the Lego designers and Lamborghini designers who designed this car. So we have a few accessories. So we have this sign, which is great. Lamborghini Sian, FKP 37, really cool. And then the hood also opens and there's a duffel bag. And it's much bigger than the Bugatti Chiron's purse, and that's great. So it actually doesn't do anything. There's just a hole in the bottom, so I guess you can't really do anything with that. So let's check out the car. So first of all, I just want to say this view is great. These Y-shaped headlights look amazing. Obviously, for the Y-shaped headlights, there's some holes in here that don't look too great, but I guess you can't do that well with Lego Technic. And we have the Lamborghini emblem here, and these two panels on the hood. And so in the real Sian, this small gap here is a bit bigger, but these are pretty good. It's a pretty good replica, and the hood actually opens. So let's check out that. So the hood opens, and there's a lot of storage space in here. You can fit more than just this bag. And right here, there's supposed to be a tile that you get that comes with the owner's only code for the owner's only website. For the Lamborghini Sian, they have one for every supercar. I just didn't put mine on yet. So it looks great in here. There's nothing ugly sticking out like the Chiron. We have steering everywhere, and yeah, and the Chiron had like much smaller storage space. So I really thought it was nice how they managed to fit all the steering just in here. Now moving on to this side, we have these beautiful golden rims, and the Lamborghini logo is just a 1x1 round tile. And so basically, this is just a print. So the Lamborghini Sian didn't come with any sticker sheet, and I thought that was really nice. All the patterns, like you see the gas cap over there and the the Lamborghini logo right there are all just prints. There are no stickers. So let's take a look at those wheels. So this is one of the wheels. It's beautiful golden color like the original Sian. We have a Lamborghini emblem in here, and of course we have the three pinholes right here, like on every supercar. And we have the supercar disc and the brake. It says Lamborghini on it. Pretty nice. And then we can test out the suspension. So this suspension is much better than the Bugatti's. The front is actually more limited than the rear, so I thought it was really nice that they added that. So now here we have this door here, and this is actually the first Technic scissor door that we've ever had. So basically there's a small lever in here and you just push it and the door comes up. It's really cool. It looks just like the original door, and it actually comes up and out a bit instead of just coming straight up like that. So let's take a look at that interior. So the interior is pretty much the same as the Bugatti and Porsche's interiors. We have the steering wheel, the seats, and a small center console in there with a shifter. It's not really a shifter, it's just a small knob for neutral and drive. And then also right here are the paddle shifters, just like on every supercar. These paddle shifters are more strategically placed than the Bugattis. You can actually reach them instead of just having them on the ground, so you can shift up gears like that. So that was really nice. And I just have to say that all Lamborghinis look super mean with their doors up and this view, so that was really cool. So to close the doors, you just pull back on that lever and they just close. Then we move on to the rear here. So here we have a fender and the suspension, and this suspension actually comes back up, unlike the Chiron suspension. That was really bad. When you push it down, it doesn't come back up. And as I said, the front suspension is more limited than the rear suspension, so that's really cool. And here we have a sliver sticking out of the Italian flag colors. That was really cool. To me, the Italian flag colors are like the best colors, the colors of Christmas, and really cool. And here, the rear view. It looks so mean from this view. We've got the hexagonal tail lights that are pointing outward, and these dual exhaust pipes. And we also have this spoiler here. I'll just bring it up for a second. So in the in the cockpit, there's actually a small lever right here. And when you pull it up, okay, let me get a view of the rear wing. When you pull it up, the rear wing actually comes up. So this mechanism is much easier to use than the Bugatti Chiron's key, which is kind of annoying. And if we take a look at this rear wing, it is very oddly shaped. It's got the curve down and out around, but it looks very beautiful. This may just be my set, but there's a bit of a color difference between these pieces and these pieces. I don't know why, but it could just be my set. And the rear wing comes back down the same way. And it only comes straight up and down, unlike the Bugatti's rear spoiler. But just the wing itself looks really cool. And here on the side, we have these fins, just like the original Sian. For me, I don't really like the look of the fins on this car. Kind of makes it look more like a rocket ship, or more like a plane instead of a car. But they look better on the original Sian because the color was a bit darker and it was a little hard to tell that they were there, but it still looks really cool. So this top panel in the rear here actually comes off. It's just stuck in there by these two axles, and they go into these two. And just check out this engine bay. It is amazing. We've got the cross pattern cage and this amazing engine cover with the carbon fiber glaze and Lamborghini's word on it. And we have these quad turbos and pipes. So I'm gonna say that's the coolest Lego engine bay they've ever had. This rear piece is pretty basic. It's just some fins and the Italian flag right there. And it just goes back on just as easily, like that. So, really cool. Also, in here we have the steering wheel, which actually turns the wheels. It's a bit hard to turn, but it's easier to turn than the Bugatti steering wheel because this car is, I feel like it's lighter than the Bugatti, but it turns, and that's really nice. So, yeah. So, if I haven't said this enough, this is my favorite supercar and favorite set of all time now. It's much superior to the Bugatti with the engine bay and the weight and the storage space in the front and the weird spoiler thing and the rear and just all the views. So I really like it. I do not plan on motorizing this because it's too good to be ruined by my terrible motorizing. Also, tomorrow we are heading out to Arizona for vacation, and I'm gonna see if I can get some exclusive Lego sets there. Amazing car, love it. It's really good. Rims are awesome. Everything is awesome. So, see you in the next video, which will probably be after we get back from Arizona.